I replaced everything my wife loses when she organizes against my will. My wife Renee and I split the house down the middle when we got married. No locks on any doors, just an understanding. She runs the kitchen, I run the garage, and the spare bedroom I use as a shop. If I cook, I put everything back exactly where she keeps it, spices facing out. If she needs the garage for a project, she cleans up after herself and puts my tools back where they belong. That deal held for 5 years without a fight. The problem is what happens inside our own rooms when nobody's watching. Renee can't stand clutter, not even for a day. I'm the opposite. A fan belt or a set of sockets goes on the workbench until I get to it. A new graphics card sits in the corner of my shop for 2 weeks. None of it spills into the hallway, it stays behind my door. She hates that. She calls it disrespectful, like I'm doing it at her on purpose. So a few times a year, when I'm at work, she goes into my shop and organizes it her way, then forgets where she put things. It started small. A ratchet set went missing in 2022. I tore the shop apart, gave up, and bought a new Craftsman set for $90. Found the old one 8 months later in a bin marked donate in the attic. Last spring, my leather jacket disappeared the same way. $60 for a new one downtown, because I liked broken-in leather better than new. The old one turned up folded inside a suitcase under the guest bed. I never made a thing of it either time. I just bought a replacement and moved on, because arguing never went anywhere. Renee always said the same thing. I could have been more patient. She was just trying to help. Then came the coveralls. I wear black Carhartt coveralls for garage work and for riding my motorcycle. The kind that smell like motor oil no matter how many times you wash them. When I saw a pair on sale for $40 at the Tractor Supply on Route 9, I grabbed a spare and hung it in my closet for when my current pair wore out. In March, the knees on my old pair finally blew, so I went to grab the spare. Gone. Renee couldn't find it either. She checked the laundry room, the hall closet, even her car. 2 days later, I bought another pair out of our fun money account, the joint account we both put $100 a month into. Renee got upset when she found the missing pair 3 weeks later, folded in a Rubbermaid tote in the garage labeled Christmas, buried under wrapping paper and clearance gifts she'd been stockpiling all year. She said I should have waited. I said I was done waiting. That was the 3rd time. That night I added it up. Ratchet set, jacket, coveralls. $210 of fun money in 3 years, replacing things that weren't lost, just moved and forgotten. I started wondering where the real items went once she found them again, because none ever came back to me. She kept them. I found out on a Tuesday. I was looking for a torque wrench and noticed the attic ladder folded down, dust disturbed on the rungs. I climbed up and found 4 totes against the far wall, not labeled Christmas, labeled sell. My old jacket, the ratchet set, still in its case. A pair of Bluetooth headphones I'd bought last summer and never found again. The coveralls, tags still on. I checked her phone that night while she was in the shower, something I've never done before. She had a Facebook Marketplace account under her maiden name, Renee Voss, with a message thread confirming a pickup for men's Carhartt coveralls. New, $20, scheduled for Saturday. 2 years of messages. She'd sold my ratchet set for $35 in August, my jacket for $25 in April. Almost $400 total, in a Cash App account I didn't know existed. I didn't say anything until Saturday morning, right as the buyer's car pulled into our driveway. I walked out before Renee did, grabbed the tote marked sell, and carried it inside past her, setting it on the kitchen island. She came down the stairs already talking to the guy through the window, and froze when she saw the tote on her granite. She asked what I was doing. I told the buyer through the door the sale was canceled, and to keep the $20 he'd already sent her for the trip. Then I put my phone on the counter, screenshots of the Cash App balance already pulled up. $380, sitting there. She said it wasn't what it looked like. I told her it looked exactly like 4 years of me replacing things out of our joint account, while she pocketed the cash from selling the originals under a fake name. She didn't have anything to say to that. I moved the fun money account to a new bank that Monday, one that needs both signatures to withdraw anything over $50. I kept my ratchet set, my jacket, and my coveralls, still smelling like a stranger's garage. Renee still gets to go in my shop and organize whatever she wants. She just doesn't get to sell what she finds anymore.